what they want to do is to make us think, oh yeah, you're solid, you're safe, and then they jam us. So we just have to be thinking ahead.
And we're gonna have to we're gonna have to win comps.
Totally.
It's even they want Bruno, Kevin, Jackie gone.
Yes, they do.
Before us.
I think that too. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to do what we're doing. Think ahead that if one of them gets in, to make me and you the target over them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, so we can't be foolish. We just have to understand exactly what's going on. And it's like,
She keeps going to Dre, so...
Sketch.
Yeah, but you know how Karen is.
I tried making a deal
She
with
was
her
like,
after that. She just
Jackie,
you say something and then she
I don't know what Cindy said to her, but she was like, that Jackie went to Cindy and told her things that I've said, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
I haven't even, see, this, why it doesn't make sense in this game is because it's like, okay, when was the last time that I even talked to you guys or Karen? Anybody?
I know. Yeah. No, I know.
Like, it doesn't make sense, so it can't be true.
Yeah.
Because I literally haven't talked to you guys.
Yeah. I'm going with my gut. Like, if it screws me, it screws me, but I really believe the truth. I really do. Like, yeah. I'm a fool for it, and then I believe it. You know what I mean?
No, I know. But, like, if this truth is what's going to keep me this week, then, like, I want you to know that, like,
yeah.
I want to be accountable.
This week and next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's the thing. We take it week by week. You know what I mean? Like,
kind of like see what's played out, because like every single week changes.
Mm-hmm.
Like
exactly.
Like it's like literally like, you know, like it was like kind of like a try to go after each side, but then, you know, like then it switches and then it's like a new group forms and then
yeah,
it's stressful.
It is
stressful. And then I just feel like I'm just like, oh, okay, so this way, or this way.
Yeah,
like
it's true. It's true.
And then yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just like for me, it's like I've built a relationship and then something's happened where like either like I haven't felt it as much as I'm trying to give it to them, and so then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm not getting it here, maybe I'll try to get it here.
No, I get it.
And it just has not worked out in my favor for me.
It hasn't worked out because the people that you've been trying to work with, like, it's weird because they told us that we're in alliance with them. They told Dylan and Emily that they're in alliance with them, and then they told, because like when then they kind of try to make you feel like you're in alliance with them as well. And I feel like the only alliance was probably Cindy, Netta, Bruno, and Kevin.
Yeah.
And we were just little things. That's
I know, and I gave them shit for it. I was just like, what gives you guys any reason for me to like want to trust you right now?
Yeah.
I told him, I'm like,
and
why
then,
do you think
William also sketched out about you.
I could tell.
Because he told us that I saw Jackie, Bruno, and Kevin all talking in the have-not, and we can't trust Jackie. So I feel like it's William does not trust you. He does not like you. He does not want you here.
No.
Type of thing.
I know. I can feel it.
William does have influence on Dre, but I do feel like Dre does trust me, and I do trust her, and I do have her back. So if it's like I do feel like it's better to keep you.
Yeah.
I do. I feel like at this point we could put differences aside and move forward for our best interest of our game and leave it personal, and they are stuck on personal, I feel.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to play this game personally.
No. I told you that. Like, I don't want to play it personally. Like, if something pops up, gives me a reason, like, then that's what I want to, like, go with.
I think so.
You know? For me, though, like, it's difficult because, like, as much as, like I've thought that I had a good thing going with like Kevin and Bruno beforehand, and then this whole thing that happened, it's like
Kevin and Bruno told us that they were just using you before, and I'm pretty sure they told you the same thing about us or whatever. So I'm not quite sure which one's real, which one's not. But what I'm seeing, I feel like they're trying to be nice to both you and Cindy. So whichever one stays, they have another trio. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, I'm hoping that.
And they're very convincing. Like, Kevin is very, like, likable and convincing. And Bruno's a little bit more, like he gets, like, nervous and, like,
jittery.
Yeah.
No, it's just, like, for me, it's hard because, like, I can't all of a sudden come...
No, you can't.
Hang out with, like
No,
you guys
you can't.
are like the 7 of you.
You can't. You
know,
can't.
like that's why like yesterday, like I was just like, okay, like, and I'm sick of being alone. Like,
No, you can't. You can't. You have to, like, at this point, because they don't know about this.
No.
And I think that's the better game move anyway.
I think
they
it
have
is too.
no idea.
Yeah.
They probably think that if I were an HOH, I might put up one of them and you. That's what they're probably thinking, like one of them, one of you type of thing. But little do they know that you would not sit on the block not one time if I want HOH. Like, you would sleep peacefully in this house.
Yeah.
You and Dylan.
they like 100% like they think that the only reason that obviously you guys would be like not voting for me this week is because I'm next to Cindy, but they like assume that if it was anyone else, like I'd be out the door. So it's good that it's believable.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
'Cause they don't.
If I had won HOH, you could ask him, you would not have gone the
No,
block.
and
I
the
swear.
first time you said that, like I
I
knew
swear,
it.
I'm not lying. Like, you would not, like, I just feel like if they think that they have me fooled that much, then I'm going to let them think that.
Yeah.
But you would not have gone on the block.
Yeah.
If they thought I hated you and Dylan so much. If I hated you and Dylan so much, I would not have voted for Ned to leave this house.
Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah, no, and that's it's just out there. It's
Yeah.
the actions that prove it. That's just so.
It is kind of funny though.
Oh, really?
And same with like, yeah, with Dylan. Like,
I actually liked
I've been
I
fucking
liked him.
taking stabs at Dylan all year. Now I'm like,
Like,
pretty cool
I
guy.
wish,
Yeah.
I wish I worked with Dylan and Emily a lot earlier in this game, and like working with people like that, because they're not trustworthy.
yeah, appearances can be like, you look at them and you say like, oh, they're good players, whatever, but you can't put a price on fucking
Loyalty,
on loyalty,
trust,
yeah.
you can't. And
Because they may look like good players, but yeah, if you can't trust them, they're fucking useless.
Well, and that's just it, you know. Like, and like I told you, like after that whole thing, I was kind of like, okay, like I know that they would definitely rather keep like Cindy over me.
Oh,
You know? And that's
yes.
why that they're being like this to me.
yeah,
Like, I
they
just-
do want to keep her. Like, they have been like, because they're not talking to us, but they're talking to like Dre and William, and she's gone to Dylan already, and pretty much throwing you under the bus.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, I mean, I'm used to it by now.
I know.
In the corner.
You've been thrown under the bus, the train, the car.
I've been
street
called out
cars.
more in this game than I think anyone else. And I'm just like, okay, what else do you have to say? Come on. Anyone else want to stand up? Like,
Listen, I don't know. I feel like it's so weird. But I'm like, listen, if anybody has been a realistic Jackie in this house, it's been me. Because I have told you how I felt about you.
Yeah.
I have put it out there. Like, you know what I mean? But these people, they pretend to be your friend. They're just using you.
Yeah.
They used him. They've used us. That's just. If I was sitting on the block and going home, I'd be a good person. But because Dylan did not put me in the block, I'm a horrible person.
Yeah, what do they expect you to just like volunteer, go on the block, like? Or
Yeah.
is she just gonna be like?
But
well,
remember, you
yeah.
said after you won the POV, you saw things change. After he won the POV, they literally stopped talking to me. They did not say a word to me at all. They thought I was going on that block. And they just stopped talking to me.
yeah.
And all I said to Dylan was, go with your gut. If I win HOH, I'm not coming after you.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean it. I'm not. And that's it. I never said not one bad word about her at all. And that's all I said. I'm like, go with your gut. I'm like, if you think your gut tells you to put me up, put me up. If it's not, then don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say to the guy. Like, they've been stressing him out all freaking week.
Yeah.
Yeah, his door's just been a revolving door.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but Karen hates you. And William doesn't like you. William said he wanted you to leave over Cindy.
I know he does. I could tell. Like, yeah,
I don't get why he doesn't. I don't get why.
I think it's because I called him out after the whole.
Oh yeah, because he did throw. Yeah, he threw you under the bus in his
Well, you know, and like I'm sorry, but like I did, like even though there was that split, like I still wanted to build something and I still wanted to have something with him.
Yeah.
And I never once said anything bad about him.
Yeah, I don't believe
never
you
threw him
have,
under
yeah.
the bus. Like honestly, like when people were going after like Dre and William and trying to put them under the bus, like I'd be like, no, like this isn't about William. Like
Yeah.
this is something that Dre's done. Like they
Yeah.
are two different
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I would always have his back with everything. So it just really sucks that like he hasn't been able to give that to me.
On his HOH, he wanted to do you and Dylan. On his HOH.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted to do at first. It was you and Dylan, And then like you were Bruno. Bruno's name was thrown out as well.
Yeah.
And it was actually Dre who was like, no, that's not a smart idea.
Okay, so do you think if I had a big talk with
I think
Bruno and Kevin, like I know that like right now that they say, but like they're like they know that it's Cindy that's the target. Like they know that that's how it is.
Yeah.
Like I only need 4 votes.
Yeah.
So if I get you 2 and those 2, 100.
I don't think you should talk to them because they'll tell her. They will tell her. Like, they'll pretend like they're with you because they think you might be staying. That's how these people work. Like, they're going to try to stay as close as possible to you and Cindy because this game changes hour by hour. Forget week by week. It's like hour by hour.
Yeah.
And in the next 2 hours, William and Karen could be like, I freaking hate Jackie. Cindy just told me this, and like, you know how they are. They're very like emotional type of thing. I would say stick to Dre because you already have 2 solid votes right here, and I feel like, and we've been talking.
I had Karen.
Yeah, Karen hates you. Karen. Remember when you were in the backyard and you were like, you don't know if I had Karen's vote? She told me she was doing that to you.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was just like, okay.
Oh.
You know, since we were calling the truth and all.
Yeah.
And we being a little bit honest, girl. Just tell me something.
Well, thank you, because I would have just been like, no, I trusted, and that's what's gonna get me in this game.
Yeah.
I
But
expect
I would
the
say,
best out of everybody.
like Dre, she appreciates if she gives you her word, she'll actually keep it. She won't do that. She won't.
Yeah.
I feel like you go there, and then once you have all 3 of us on the same page, then we'll deal with Karen and Will.
Yeah.
But like, I literally, she has had my back in this game this whole time.
Yeah.
And she has to be on board. Like, you know, like we talk to her and stuff.
And I know that like
But-
Dylan wants Cindy out.
Yes.
So
he
and like,
does.
I noticed that like Dylan and like Dre have started to build a better
Yeah.
relationship too. So hopefully like
Oh
even-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Even
no.
that.
She's getting pushed from a few different angles.
She's getting pushed from a few different angles. It's just that, like when I told you, I'm like, when you're hanging out with them, it looks bad. It's not because I'm being like,
No,
it
I know.
looks bad. Because everybody in this house thinks, like, Karen is like leading the charge that they are keeping her close, that when she stays here, she joins up with them and she does this. And we can't say, no, Karen, because we're not supposed to even
Yeah.
like you.
Yeah. No, it's been hard.
I know it's kind of like, I'm over here and I'm secretly like,
I know, like it's just like the looks.
no. But Karen has like a lot of doubts, like, yeah, and Will, because I had a conversation with him, and I was like, yeah, like I'd want Cindy to go, and he was like, you do? I was like, oh no. I don't know if he told them that I said that, because Cindy's campaigning to Dre, and she was like, I know I don't have Ika's vote, so I don't know if William's saying things to Kevin, and then
I think she just assumes it.
she's just
Yeah, honestly, that's the vibe I'm getting. She just like knows that you guys stopped talking, so it's like okay.
It was honestly like right after, like, because we were still right after Netta left, they pulled us into the bedroom and they're like, this is it, we have your back, blah 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 blah. Right after they left, we were like, no, they're lying. Like, let's stick with what we know.
Yeah.
Which is like, they appear bigger numbers and smarter and stronger, but I prefer loyalty and trust.
Yeah.
I can sleep better at night than
Oh God, yeah.
numbers.
And
And
this is why I don't sleep at night because
I know.
yeah.
I don't think they sleep a whole lot at night either.
Yeah, because they don't.
They don't even trust each other.
They don't.
No, it's-
They don't.
Like their little group of 3 is like they don't even trust each other.
Yeah. They don't. I think that's the only
What-
thing is like Cindy goes up to like William and she's like, Ika's a horrible person. She was playing you and Dre, blah, blah, blah. And like William doesn't know, but I told Dre. I'm like, this is what's happening. Because I don't want her to look stupid on television.
Yeah.
And I actually do care about her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can say whatever they want, but she already knew.
Yeah. No, and like that, I think that's where I am at this game. That if like I've said something or I've done something, like I will like say like shit has happened, you know, and like I was against whoever, and I have said something,
Yeah.
but then something changes and I sit here and I'm with someone else. It's like, okay, like, look, like if it comes up, like this is what I've already said about you.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
want you to
true.
know that, so that if you hear anything, like you're hearing it from me and not them.
Yeah.
You need to know
Yeah,
that.
it
That's
sounds way better
Yeah.
coming out of your mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
And
for sure.
Find out about it later.
You know, and then if you get everything out and you tell all of it, then anything else you hear, you know it's a
You
lie.
know it's a lie. Yeah, when Neda was blowing up that whole thing, me and Dre were just smiling because she already knew. Like, why do you think I didn't like you so much? Because Kevin always came to me and told me shit that you were saying about me. He was like, Jackie said that she wants you to leave this house before her, and that's the last thing. Like, where do you think I got that from? From Kevin. He told me that. Like, so they've been actively going like that, and they did it with me and Dylan and Emily as well. And I'm the bad person. I'm the horrible person.
Yeah.
You know, like that's where I got that information from.
So where did your mistrust happen with Cindy then?
Oh no, it didn't. I liked Cindy.
Yeah.
I liked her. Like of the three, I prefer her over them, right? But I remember like once that POV thing, like once the HOH thing happened, we just never trusted them.
No.
We've always liked Cindy more, and we actually tried to get her to come
It just sucks
over
that
to
she's
like.
the only one available.
Yeah.
Because they made the deal with the HOH,
Yeah.
right?
But we actually tried getting her to like come to work with us and Dre, because I actually liked her.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you remember when you said as soon as you won POV, you kind of saw that nobody was happy for you. When I got picked for the POV and they were not picked, they looked pissed.
Yeah, they weren't
like,
happy.
Oh, they didn't look happy. And then Karen was saying that they were talking to her about already wanting
To vote me
him
out.
gone while you were there, type of thing. And
Yeah, before
this,
the POV.
and Jackie, this was like minutes before they pulled us into the room, and they were like, "We swear on this, we swear on that." They will swear on their firstborn, and that we have your backs. Want us to work together. We'll take them out. We'll take them all out. And like Dre, you, because at that point they didn't know that how close I was with Dre,
Yeah.
right? And they were like, "Dre, you, we're gonna get them gone." On William's HOH, actually, after Kevin won POV, Bruno tried getting you on the block and sending you out of here
Yeah.
to save Dylan and Emily.
Oh, I know that. I know that whole
But
thing.
I didn't tell that to Dylan, because then he'd feel like he could trust Bruno.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, like, they have flip-flop. I've been true to him. I've been true to her. And I've been the way I was with you. I kept it real. I didn't like Dylan. I kept it, because we were not working together. So why do I have to
Right.
pretend? Is what I thought, type of thing. But I think the minute, and I remember, like, after he won the POV, they stopped talking to us. Like,
Yeah.
Bruno would not look me in the eye.
You still won't.
He still won't at all. And then Kevin just...
They were just rooting for Cindy to win it because they wanted Cindy to pull me on. That's all they were
and
rooting
then
Yeah.
You would go up beside
Yeah.
me.
for. Yeah.
Yeah. And then and then Karen was like, oh, they're pushing for Demetre to go. And Kevin told William that he wanted Demetre to go. And William hates you, so he told us. He told us that. And then that's when we kind of knew that. Like, it's weird. I'm like, that's when we were like, because we were kind of like, can we trust these people? Like, they seem like, you know. And then after that, they just stopped talking to us because they assumed I was going on the block. So they just did not talk to us. Cindy stopped talking to me. Like, I would try to be nice or whatever, and then she just stopped. And then as soon as the POV was used, nobody's talked to us ever since.
It's been
and that's what happened.
It's been this split. Like it's
It's
When did
honestly,
it
it was
come downstairs?
honestly just a gut feeling.
yeah.
Like, when they say trust your gut, it was honestly a gut feeling that, like, and people talk, like, you know, like, Karen's gonna say, oh, Bruno's telling her this. Dylan's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
William's gonna be like this, that, blah, blah, blah. This and this and that.
No, as soon as I asked him yesterday, and he just you just know the look on his face.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. I don't know.
Yeah, it's shitty because I really did have his back at the beginning of this game, but it wasn't until Dylan wouldn't have put me on the block if he had to come to me and ask me, and I would have been straight up and honest with him and be like, look, like I pushed for Cindy to go up.
Yeah.
Like I legit was pushing for Cindy to go up
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted to try to keep Emily and Dylan together because I had just started to build something with them.
Oh my God, like, so funny. We wanted Emily and Dylan to stay as well. Because Emily, okay, I thought that they were fake because they were all hanging out with Ned and them. And we know how fake they are. Like, we know how fake they are.
Yeah.
So we just assumed that everybody on that side was just fake and everybody over here is just like you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then when that whole thing happened, they were pretty much pushing us to go after you, Emily and Dylan. And then they were pushing them to come after us.
Well, they just hung out in the middle.
Yeah, type of thing, right? But they would tell us, oh, we're just tricking them, like we're really with you, like we're just tricking them.
They're saying the same thing to them.
Right? I don't know that Emily and Dylan knew that we were working with them, or that I don't think they thought that, right? And then when Emily started talking to me, I'm like, this girl's actually solid. Like she's not fake. She's a nice girl. Like she's real. He's real. And I think he just trusted the wrong people.
Yeah, no, that's all that happened. It was all with that one vote, the House vote. That's what like people were like, okay, we all agree on one thing, so let's go from there. You know, like that's all it was.
Yeah, the House vote honestly sucked. Yeah, that sucked.
Was William my second vote then? Because I know Karen was.
William voted for Bruno, I think.
Bruno and me, or Bruno and.
Who did William vote for? Bruno and.
I don't know.
Dylan? Bruno and
honestly,
you?
I don't know.
Yeah, because if it wasn't you,
I didn't vote for you.
Then it was.
I voted for Emily and Dylan.
Yeah, because it was so funny.
I didn't start disliking you until. Like, at that point, I was just like, oh, like I don't know if I could trust Jackie, which is why I gave them 2 of my votes. But then Kevin started coming up to me and saying all the things that you were saying, and I was like, well, I say things out loud, and I'm a bitch. People talk shit behind my back, and it's okay. Ned will come up to me and say shit that you were saying. Like it was just all of them would.
It was never supposed to be like that. It was more supposed to be like when I was in the moment and I was upset about something, someone would come talk to me.
But they use it.
Yeah, I know.
They
I
use
hate that. I hate
and
that
that's honestly where it came from. To be honest, like that is where it came from.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just like, okay, like you know, and then that's what happened. I'm not gonna. No reason to lie.
Yeah. No, I don't.
And then, but Kevin was the one who was like, yeah. So I went to HOH and putting up Jackie, and I'm like, really? What changed? And he was like, because she's coming after you. She just told me this, but that was just his way of fueling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fire.
Even more.
Well,
yeah.
they're smart. They're smart game players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both went pretty far in the game. They're both like this is the only time in this game that they've ever felt like they would be in trouble. You know.
Oh yeah.
No, this is the only
If
time.
I
Well, now
won
they're in their
HOH, he and Dre knows that I'd have put up Bruno and Ned on the block. It wouldn't have been you or Dylan.
Yeah.
Like that's how much I dislike those people.
Yeah. It's just shitty because like I personally I don't even really want an HOH next week. I don't want to get any blood on my hands at this point.
Yeah.
Like I want to just lay low. But like now, like if William were to win, like I know I'd be put up.
Yeah, you
I
would.
disagree. Win that shit and fucking put those fucking people up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the room. It is stressful.
I know.
It is stressful, but
Yeah, it is.
You can see like the pictures and the video, and that's all I want.
Yeah. No, I know. I get it. I get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, if he won, you'd be. I don't know what his thing is, but he doesn't want anyone getting close to Dre or Kevin. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I don't think he's. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I talked to him. I gotta try to make HOH.
Yo, Dre, can you talk?
No. He asked me.
I know, I'm sorry. Like, you're like the one person that's alone, though.
I do on purpose. Yeah.
Do you know where your head's at right now?
You can't repeat this.
Okay.
I legit don't care who your targets are going to be next week. I don't care what Ika and Demetre are telling you. I don't care what anybody's telling you. You're not my target, and I am going to vote for you. But you cannot, for you to stay. But you cannot go and repeat that to Cindy because she's campaigning hard right now.
That's the last thing I want to do right now.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you, Dre, like I will not.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am gonna tell the truth right now so that we can move forward. I whenever I did call you out on my veto speech and whatever, my targets were never you. You know who my targets are. I already told you in the bathroom who that was, and that's and that didn't change. And I really don't care who your targets are, but I just want to make sure it's at least not William, because he really didn't do anything to you. And I want to at least get out one person that I really want to get out before going home.
Yeah.
So if you can tell me that you're not coming after me until at least that one person of my target is gone, then we're gonna be good.
Okay, Dre, that's a great deal, honestly,
Okay.
and I can follow through with that. I will
Okay.
not come after you unless one of those people is gone.
Okay.
And okay, sorry, this is just a happy moment for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's I could Demetre you. Now I just
Yeah.
need one more vote.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the other thing. You cannot tell William, because right now William is not knowing what he wants to do. You can campaign, but I didn't tell you where my vote was going. You're still trying to get our vote, and I really don't want this going out, Jackie, because
Honestly,
I'm going to be in deep shit.
I'll just say that I haven't been able to get you alone. This hasn't even happened.
Okay. Okay,
This
perfect.
has not even happened.
Okay.
And I will keep, if people ask me where your vote is at, I'll be like, I haven't even been able to get her.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
like, if I did, we could just I'll just say oh, I could walk in.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, I couldn't do it.
Okay, that's perfect. I legit don't care if you want to go after Icon, Demetre, or Kevin. I don't care. But you know who my targets are, and I want to get at least one of them out. And since the double eviction blowout and whatever, I do feel like I'm alone. I already said this, but I do feel like I didn't have that one person that was on the same page with me. And I feel like everybody else, well, maybe you didn't. Well, you had Neda kind of, but...
Well, I mean, that was for 3 days, and then she's gone.
But that's the thing. I feel like I am gonna play solo, and I don't want it to be seen like I am. So, and I love William. It's not that I don't love him. It's just that we're not on the same page. I already said that in the bathroom, and I'm having the same mindset that I had in the bathroom, and I am not gonna vote any of the newbies out until any of the new players out until at least both Kevin and Bruno are out of this house, because they are dangerous, and I do believe they're strong, and I do believe there's a Kevin, Bruno, Cindy, and I do think that it would be a mistake if I voted against you knowing that they are going to come after me afterwards. I do think it's a mistake, and yeah.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
damn it, because I was going to see if you had any pull with William. Because I tried talking to him yesterday, and he said, Cindy's already tried talking to me, I don't know where my head's at, and I just could tell he just didn't want to talk.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him again, and we'll see. I know that Karen is really not wanting any of the returnings to go far, so maybe she's not going to tell you, but I feel like she might vote Cindy out.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have hung out with them all day yesterday.
Oh yeah, she does get sketched out, and she tells me, oh yeah, do you know, I think Jackie's with Kevin and Bruno. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. She's like, oh, I think Williams, I don't know. I tell her the same thing all the time because I don't give a shit anymore, and I'm not telling anything to anyone anymore. I'm just like, I'm gonna play my game solo, and that's it. I just feel like there's a lot of scheming going on, and I don't want to be fooled anymore. So I prefer playing my game with my guts, and we'll see. I legit am gonna chill with Ika and Demetre. That doesn't mean that I don't want them out. You understand what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that whatever.
No,
so
and I get that, and I really like how you're like, I want to don't want to vote any of these out, because I think at this point we have numbers that it's
we do, but
it's something nice.
I'm telling you, but I'm not gonna tell that to anybody else. No one else knows that that's my plan, because I feel like I don't want it to become a thing, and I know that it seemed like the new players were getting together, whatever, and I think now the returnees know that there's something going on. So I really am not gonna make it seem like anything, and you're not my target. I do want Kevin, Bruno, Ika, Demetre out before I want Dylan, because I trust Dylan, before I want Dylan, Karen, or you, or William out, and that's the honest truth. So you do whatever, but I'm not going, and if you're not going after me, then that's fine.
And that's good.
And this next HOH, if you want to put whatever you want to put them. I don't care. If you cannot put Dylan, that would be great, because I love him too, but you can put whatever. I just would prefer if it wasn't me.
Yeah, it's
or William.
Everyone, honestly, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just the only person I'm worried about like is just William right now.
Yeah.
Because I think he was just upset that I was hanging out with Kevin all day yesterday, but it's only just because I just needed a friend.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just sucks because like I really like as much as all this shit happened between you and I like at the beginning of the game, like I definitely had his back the entire time.
Yeah.
Like your name would be brought up and it would always just be Dre and William. And like I would tell people, be like, Kate, they're two people.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
And we are.
And that's just it. And like that's what was like ticking me off is that like I would always like push for people just to like leave his name out of everything and whatever's been saying. So it's like, I don't know. It's like
I know, but you can. I will try to talk to him, and you can try to talk to him. But I feel like if he votes against you, then that like you see how you want to deal with that. I am telling you right now that I'm gonna vote for you to stay. Like so, I'm gonna vote Cindy out, and you decide however you want to deal with him. Yes, I would prefer not him being on the block, especially next to me, because that sucks. But this is gonna be one-on-one. Like I'm telling you, I am voting for you to stay, and I'm voting Cindy out. And if ever something happens, I'll deal with it afterwards. But that's how I'm gonna vote.
Okay.
And I'm not.
So right now, what is Cindy's perception? Because like I don't want people to know that this has happened. But like, if people ask me, should it just be like I don't know, like maybe because she's close to Ika, like she's gonna vote for me? Should I like?
She basically campaigned and said like why keeping her was better than keeping you because all that stuff. She was like Jackie betrayed you, I didn't, and stuff like that. And I was like, oh okay, yeah, I'm gonna think about it. So right now, what I told her is I'm gonna think about it, and I didn't tell her anything else. I think she's gonna come back to me throughout the end of the day, and I'm not gonna say anything until tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, sorry, that's what's happening, because I don't want to tell her yes and then it's a no. I don't. But at the same time, I don't want her to think that I'm actually voting for her, because I'm not going to vote for her. And I do believe you're going to stay.
So
and we'll
like,
see
I mean, I know
afterwards.
you probably like you don't talk too much to Karen, but do you think Karen would vote Cindy out over me?
I do, and that's because I believe Karen is really wanting the returnees out before any of the new players. Kind of like me as well, but she's just a little more aggressive. And I do think that yes, she's gonna vote for Cindy to get out before you. The only thing is that Karen does get sketched out, and she jumps to conclusion a lot. So I mean, at this point, we'll see. I do believe I believe that you're gonna stay, because I do believe that Karen will vote for you, and you only need 4 votes. So even if William wasn't gonna vote, I do believe you're gonna stay. But don't go by what I'm saying. Go with your gut. Go with how you feel. You do whatever, but I don't want to be on the block if you would HOH. That's it. I don't, because you're not going to be on the block, even as a replacement.
Worry. You're not even in my tunnel vision right now.
Okay, that's good. You do whatever. I just don't want to be there if you stay. Not on the block.
Don't worry, girl.
Okay, good.
All right, good talk. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, if I can ask, I'm just going to say, like, I told her, let's call a truce and I'm going to vote for you to stay. Okay. That's it.
Okay, truce for this week.
Yeah, truce for this week.
Just say
yeah.
And then boom.
Okay.
And then
perfect.
And then you're good.
Yeah, okay. Good.
I'll walk out in a second.
Yeah.